here knowing he's at home alone, but it's just a joke, of course. I have a dog. It used to just be the dog and the husband, and they're both rescues. And we added this kid to the mix, and I did it much older. Like, this is all brand new. I told everyone my entire life I didn't want to have kids. Matter of fact, when I got pregnant, people were like, "Oh my God, why did you wait so long?" And I was like, "Because I hate kids." But they say you love your own, of course. You know, well, fingers crossed. It's a little too young to tell, but now he seems like a good egg. Actually, I know he was my last good egg. So yeah, the son, he's a boy. He's a boy for now. His name's Lucas. Why? Because my husband is a huge Star Wars nerd. Yeah, he's a huge Star Wars nerd and a comic book nerd. He's just like actually just nerd, but very good looking. That's a great combination, right? Low self-esteem but attractive. Get him, you know? And we met offline. It's not called real life anymore, but I gotta say, I love Tinder. That would have been the dating app for me. I mean, I'm married, so I'm not on Tinder very often, but when he's sick, you know? Yeah, so I like the name Lucas too. I like the name Lucas because before I met my husband, I dated a lot of guys. So when I got pregnant, found I was a boy, I was like, are there any guys' names left out there for me that don't have like a memory attached? And you know you're in trouble when you're actually having this conversation. Oh no, we can't call him Hercules. No, that's also taken. So yeah, it's going. I have a weird name. I gave my kid a kind of regular name, Lucas. I have a weird name, Ophira. Every day of my life I explain my name. It's not a made-up name. It's just a really old, ancient Hebrew name that didn't catch on. But I've learned how to live with a weird name, and the one thing you learn very quickly is that you don't use your real name at Starbucks. You've figured out a coffee name that you use in order to get your coffee. Yeah, and guess what? You can be whoever you want at Starbucks. If you haven't tried it, no one's fact-checking you. You can be whoever you want. So I have a coffee name. Do you have a coffee name? No, you just know what I'm talking about? You clapped, so I got excited. He's pretty Jewish? That's a bad way to start. Someone who is not Jewish. He's pretty Jewish. Yeah, I'm gonna take it you didn't grow up in New York. Philadelphia. Wow. Okay, great. Another place I'll never go to. That's so funny. Does anyone else have a coffee name, by the way? What's your real name? Cheyenne. Yeah, you can't use that in a Starbucks. Cheyenne. So what's your coffee name? Sean. Yeah, Sean. Irish Sean. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you fit in. How's it feel to fit in? Good, right? For that 1 second. Yeah, you don't care how they spell because it's not your goddamn real name. That's right. Okay, so my coffee name is Joan. My real name's Ophira. My coffee name is Joan. Joan, that's what it is. So about a week ago I'm in Starbucks, it's early, I have not had coffee, and I'm like, hey, medium coffee, room for milk, the name is Joan. And the barista goes, oh, that's my name too! And I was like, oh, I've never planned for this moment. And she goes, you also hate the nickname Joni? And I was like, I've never created a backstory for my character. And all I had to say was yes. That's all I had to say. But so it's not my real name. And she looked pissed off, and I went, no, I just like that well, what's your real name? And I go, it's Ophira. She goes, that's a stupid name. And then she took the coffee cup and wrote Joni on it. That's how I got my coffee. Yeah, I was served in more than one way at that Starbucks. And you know what? I think their coffee's bitter. I'm just going to say that. Their coffee is bitter. I am originally from Canada. And you're the Canadians. Yeah, okay. I was like, nobody likes Canada that much. Actually, that's not true. I've lived here for 15 years. People talk to me about Canada so differently right now than when I moved here 15 years ago. 15 years ago, it was all teasing. They're like, oh, you're from Canada? It's really cold up there, right? It's really cold up there. Right now, people are like, oh, you're from Canada? How cold does it get up there? Like, would I like it when I move there? Would I be okay with it? Like, now that it's your plan B, you're talking about it in a totally different way. I feel like Canada's slogan should be Canada. Oh, now you're interested, you know? Where are you guys from in Canada? Ottawa. That's the capital, everybody. Yeah, this woman's like, I had no idea. Yeah, well, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, right, so last November, actually, Canada, on the federal level, the whole country passed a law to make recreational marijuana totally cool. Although I will let you know, it was a pretty tiny step above where it was before. It wasn't a huge leap. Honestly, like before the laws were, if you were caught in possession of over a kilo of marijuana, the penalty was that you had to share. Yeah, it's a great place. It's a great place. Although I love living here. I love living here. I'm not an American citizen. I got married for a green card. Love and a green card, and yeah, and it's good, you know. But I do have an anchor baby. I always remember that. It never comes up. One argument with my husband. I was like, you need to put your shit away. He was like, I'm going to get you deported. Yeah, we've been together 11 years, and we're always trying to figure out ways to spice stuff up. And recently he said to me, we've never sexted. We've never sexted. So he was like, should we try sexting? And I was like, I don't know. And then he tried to test the waters. He sent me a text that said, may I send you a photo? A dick pic from my husband. Disgusting. I can't think of anything more disgusting than a dick pic from your own husband. Like, what am I gonna do? Oh, it's beautiful, sweetie. It's beautiful. Oh, really? Oh, I think the bathroom looks very clean. The towels look good. You better hope you recognize where it's taken. Like, who the fuck is that? It better be the gym. Maybe I'm being stupid about this. And I asked a bunch of my other friends, some of them who are dating, I was like, should I, like, you know, is it fun to get a dick pic? Should I get a dick pic? And let me tell you, all my girlfriends were like, that's the best reaction I got about it. Just so you know, guys, the best reaction, and I canvassed a lot of people, was, because you know what? It's just not a precious commodity. A dick pic is not a precious commodity. We get to see so many of the real things. I mean, I can walk outside of this club and just yell, I'd like to see 10 real dicks, and like 15 guys are going to respond to that call. Just make sure I got my quota. So I certainly don't need my husband's representation with the Buenos Aires filter, you know? Older, it's true. I actually cannot believe I had this child biologically, but we're raising him adopted because I want him to feel chosen. I want him to feel chosen. Also, I got a great conversation with the guy. I guess he just felt free to talk to me. I was with my little kid in the stroller, And this man was beside me in line, and he goes, "Cute kid." I was like, "Thank you." He goes, "Is it your first one?" I was like, "Yes." And he goes, "How long were you trying?" Shocking. I just answered. I was like, I think it was 5 or 6 minutes. I remember Game of Thrones was on pause.